Come on out, it's the police.
Did you just see that horror film right there? Oh, I question, and you probably wonder, how do they make such good horror films with such a low budget and without expensive equipment? Well, I'm gonna teach you guys today how you can make an easy and simple horror film with a few easy steps. Step one, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. One of the most important things in creating a short film is trying to plan out everything, because if you don't plan everything out, something's bound to go wrong. So with this, you gotta plan everything from who's gonna be in scenes to where you're gonna film at.
One of the most important parts about filming one of these short films is good equipment. Now, that doesn't mean you need a $13,000 camera like any of these. You just need something that'll get the job done. And that could be something as simple as one of these camcorders that costs about $80, or even something that you already probably have, a phone. Most of these nowadays record in 1080p or sometimes even 4K, which is more than enough to film something simple. And just using your hands is enough when you're starting out. You don't even need a tripod. Step 3. One of the most important things in a horror film is where you're filming it, the atmosphere it creates. A place like this is great because there's low light levels, it's kind of dingy and dark in here, so you can't see everything, and that's important because darkness excludes information. It doesn't tell the viewer everything that's in the shot, which means that a noise that could be something falling over, which is pretty normal, could be something completely terrifying and abnormal depending on the setting, such as this. I wouldn't want to be trapped in here alone, but a well-lit mall, that's not so bad. One of the most important things in a horror film, other than atmosphere of course, is also lighting along with location. A place like this is a great atmosphere and location because it's dingy, it's dark, it's got corners that you don't know what is hiding behind. But I think that can amplify it by so much is lighting. A place like this with proper lighting becomes so much more scary. Now, not only is that a corner I don't know what's behind, now it's dark, so even if I looked behind it, I'd have no idea. So you've got your atmosphere, you've got your setting, you've got your lighting. Everything is looking great. There's one last thing you need to focus on though, how you're gonna film all those things to make them feel as special as they can possibly be in your film. Some of the best shots you can use to do this are, my lovely assistant will tell me.
The best shots that you should use for an indie horror film are lead room, headroom, over the shoulder, and extreme close-up shots.
Now, each one of these shots is good because it either leaves the audience waiting for something that isn't quite there yet, like a lead room shot where there's too much space and it feels like something should be there. You can then add something in, like a monster of some kind if you were filming that kind of a horror film. Or something like an extreme close-up could be used to show some raw emotion from a character being terrified, just like the film is supposed to make you.
Blood is very important for horror films because it gives the film a darker atmosphere and it enhances the emotions in the scene. Whenever you want to watch a film and see someone drenched in blood, it is supposed to make the viewer feel the fear in the scene. Blood can also help point out characters who are injured and characters who are dying or dead. While we won't be going into the editing process entirely, because that's a whole other can of worms that you probably need to watch another video for, music and sound design in horror media is very important. Things like crescendoing instruments can help build suspense, and an eerie soundtrack can really make or break the horror factor of your film. Imagine Michael Myers without his iconic theme. The horror and iconic factor would go down drastically.
A room like this is a great location to to form an app. Alright, we're gonna start. Who are you?